Hi everybody, and welcome back to Subscription Box Reporter. Today, we have Jordan and Eric with us from Nuevo. Guys, why don't you tell us a little bit about what Nuevo is?
Yeah, so Nuevo is a subscription box for New Mexican food. And it's a very unique flavor that comes out of New Mexico. And the crop that is very famous with New Mexico is the green chili out of Hatch Valley. And all of our products have some sort of Hatch chili incorporated into them. So we have about 4 to 5 different items, and of those items, a couple of them are staples like dried green chili, dried red chili.
Yeah.
They call pods, or the actually chilies that have been dehydrated.
Nice.
Stuff like that people can use in their cooking. Or last month we sent a jar of chopped green chili in a jar that people can put in their pantry and use. But we also have products like green chili popcorn, which is very interesting.
That's awesome. So green chili is used in basically everything down there in New Mexico?
Yeah. New Mexico's got a really unique food culture, right? I think it's food that you can't find anywhere else, usually. And that's really the problem that we tried solving. So we lived in New Mexico for a long time. I grew up there. Jordan went to college. Yeah. And so when we left, we started looking around and just couldn't find food anywhere that had the flavors that Jordan just talked about, right? So green chili, red chili, all those things. So that's the problem we tried solving. So everything that we have comes from New Mexico, has those flavors in it. It's we have a lot of authentic, really classic flavors. And then, like Jordan said, we throw in some stuff that I never knew existed either. Growing up in New Mexico, I never had green chili popcorn in my life. I've never tried red chili honey before. We're trying it all. We're putting it all in here so that you can get a little traditional and a little unique at the same time.
It's awesome. So everything from like salsas, and then I think I remember you guys telling me a story about even plates. Like everything from salsa to like meat rubs to sopapillas, and then like literally plates that have green chili stuff in them.
Yeah. They put in everything. We have some. We were talking to somebody about making green chili paper. I mean,
that's
green chili
was.
paper. Yeah. Somebody's making after you roast green chili, all the bits and pieces that fall off.
Yeah.
They collected all that up and made paper out of it. So
that's amazing.
I mean, there's some really interesting stuff. There's some cool products out there, and all of it just kind of reminds you of home if you're from New Mexico. If you're not from New Mexico and you just love food, this is a box where you can try so many cool stuff and get a real variety.
It's awesome.
To go through.
So speaking of reminding you of home, check this out, guys. Nuevo, look at how awesome that box is. We're going to get some close-ups of this later for you. But why don't you tell us a little bit about the box design here? Because to me, this is striking. It's one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, so we chose the color turquoise because if anyone's ever been to New Mexico knows that one of the biggest things coming out of New Mexico is turquoise. And they use turquoise jewelry. I just find it just a very beautiful color. And when we both thought about what color we wanted our logo to be, the first thing we...
Thunderstorm. It's a thing. All right. Anyway, back to the color.
So the reason why we chose turquoise was because of, just the turquoise jewelry from New Mexico and how much people love it. And so when Eric and I both thought about the color we wanted the company to be, we both separately looked at each other and said, it's gotta be turquoise. Yeah. It's just classic, it's beautiful, and it stands out.
Yeah, and I mean, Nuevo Mexico, Nuevo is a kind of a shorthand term that me and my friends used to use to talk about our state. You can see, sorry, noise there. You can see that the Zia symbol, that's on the state flag of New Mexico. So really we just wanted this to remind people if they're far from home or just want to know a little about the culture of New Mexico as Zia here. We just want people when they get this box to say, hey, this is coming from a really unique and interesting place.
That's awesome. So how about we pop one open and see what's in it?
Yeah.
So you said this one was the March box, right?
March box.
Awesome.
This is our first box. So
awesome.
you get the first one here.
So before I open it, let's talk about pricing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have a couple of different price plans, is that right?
Yep. Month to month. So $44.99. You can get it every month. Different products every single month. So very unique boxes every time. But the $44.99 is the price point on that one. And then you can get a little discount if you go a 3-month prepaid, and you get it for about $129 for the 3 months. prepay on it. So
and our shipping is included in that price for those.
Free shipping?
Yeah.
That's awesome, guys. So, let's check this out. Look at how awesome that box top is. And more Southwestern goodness on the side there for you. That's awesome. So, the first thing that I see here is this, the Chimeo blend New Mexican red chili. And is this just chili powder or like...
Yeah.
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 Nice.
So if you take this, right, so this is what Jordan was talking about, those pods, okay? Those pods,
Yeah.
you get a red chili, right? It's a ripened green chili that's gone a little longer on the vine. Pop that thing off, you dry it out, then you crush it up, you put it into a powder, right? So all that work's done for you. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a lot of work it does, right? And then you use this. This is the base for any red chili sauce. Okay, this one is probably the most unique chili powder blend you're ever going to find. Okay, there is a Chimayo chili that is very unique. If you know anything about kind of Spanish history and things, they came in. They had a
Nice.
very famous, very ancient old church in this part of New Mexico, and they had this brand of chili. So this variant of the chili plus the hatch chili are mixed together to make this red chili blend. On our YouTube channel, actually, we make a red chili sauce from this.
That's awesome.
And you can watch us make this into a really cool enchilada sauce. Red chili sauce is great on eggs. That's something that I don't think people outside of New Mexico would ever think to put it on. But
Nice.
yeah, red chili is perfect on eggs. That's a
Of
really
course.
easy sauce to make.
Yeah, and of course enchiladas, your basic New Mexican food. You
Yeah.
add that, but what we did recently that actually has been kind of a hit is we've made red chili butter with it, and you
Ooh.
can use that on tortillas, on
That's awesome.
Yeah.
corn, and just add a little kick to certain things.
Yeah.
That was foreboding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, that red chili butter is good.
Yeah, right. Pay attention to this. That's awesome.
Yeah, we had one of our clients, our customers actually sent us a picture of pork chops. He took the red chili butter and grilled pork chop and put it on
Really?
there. I had never thought about that. That sounded delicious. So
That's
he said it was
awesome.
a big win for his dinner party.
So it's kind of like an everything. Like it could
Yeah.
be a rub, it could be a sauce, it could be literally anywhere. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then let's keep going. So the Adovada, I've heard that word, but I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I don't either.
Score.
Yeah, so Carne Adovada is like again something you'd find in a breakfast burrito.
Nice.
It's slow roast, it's slow cooked pork, so it just kind of falls apart. You put it on a lot of different things.
Awesome.
That's a great mix. You don't have to come up with all the spices and things to mix together.
So it kind of ends up being like a barbacoa kind of
Yeah.
spiced
Yeah,
pork.
like a
sort
red
of
chili
deal.
pork,
That's
basically.
awesome.
What's nice about this company is this sweet lady. She had it in the airport, and she packages this all herself.
Oh,
and
really?
She does it all. She is out of
That's out of Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, out of
Yeah.
Santa Fe, New Mexico, and she's great. So, like, again, she does it all herself.
That's really awesome. Okay, so as a box owner, as a subscription box owner, repackaging things or packaging things that that look this nice, it takes a lot of time and it takes more effort than you think it does. So the fact that she does such an awesome job doing this herself is amazing. Like, great props to her. Also, you guys had talked about your YouTube channel, and I just wanted to let you know that we're going to have links to that down below in the description box so that you guys will be able to follow these guys too, because they're awesome. And I don't know, maybe we can, I don't know if they have a YouTube, but maybe we can pin these guys too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, alright, so one thing you said is every box comes with some salsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about this stuff.
So this is Cervantes flame roasted chopped green chili. We try to put a salsa, a sauce, or a chili in each box because that's the staples that people really miss. This
Awesome.
one is a wonderful product because it is the actual green chili that people want. You can put this in everything. It goes in your burritos, your enchiladas,
Awesome.
on your eggs.
Cheeseburgers, pizza,
cheeseburgers.
Pizza.
Sub sandwiches.
Look at that. Look at how awesome that is.
You literally just pull it out, drain it, and you just drop it all over your pizza. You throw it on top of your cheeseburger. It's amazing.
That's the best.
That is awesome.
So if you're a foodie, that is probably one of my favorite things.
That's awesome. I definitely want to try that. So one thing I did want to get in here is about the chilies themselves, because I've heard you say hatch green chili, the something mayo green chili from this one, chimayo. Excuse me, the chimayo, and a couple of different things. What makes the hatch green chili the hatch green chili?
Yeah, so
Great question.
it is a great question, and I think it's hard, for a lot of people if you didn't grow up in the area to really understand it. But it really is. It's in all the food. If you go to Mexico, it's in everything you're going to eat, right? And it's grown in a certain valley. It's a crop that every August comes out, and it fills the air with roasting. So you roast it up in these big barrels. Everywhere that you go, every parking lot, every grocery store in New Mexico, you're going to smell that roasted green chili coming out there. So where it differs, from, let's say, a poblano or a bell pepper or even or Anaheim or a jalapeno is it's really going to have a really good flavor, right? So your first thing, if you're not used to hot stuff or you don't really like hot stuff, this is probably the chili for you to start on, right? Because it's going to be flavor first, and then it's going to have a heat kind of down back at the end of the whatever you're tasting, right? So it's not going to be super hot. We find variants that are very hot, but for the most part, anything in our box is going to be on the mild to medium heat range. So
that's awesome. All right, we are going to keep going here. So not only is there salsa, powder, stuff to make breakfast tacos, cookies maybe, I don't know, but there's also stew. So it's the signature dish of the Southwest. So a green chili stew, signature, is that something you guys grew up with?
Yeah.
We're gonna let Eric answer this one.
So this would be if you have a mom from Mexico or a grandma and you're sick, they're going to prescribe green chili stew for you, right? So, and it's great. I mean, think about it, right? So you're going to have something that's a little spicy, going to free up your sinuses a little bit. It's nice and warm. It's like, it's just like chicken noodle soup, but a New Mexican version of it, right? So
that's awesome.
And in our adult years, it's really good for hangovers, too.
Yeah, nice. There we go. We are going to move on here. Last but not least, we have the green chili dip. I mentioned before that this totally fits into the style of all of the products that you have in the box. It's very evocative and extremely attractive, I must say. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the green chili dip?
Yeah, we really like this company. They have a lot of different kinds of dips. We picked the obviously green chili dip for our very first inaugural box just because it's so good. When we first moved away from New Mexico, this was one of the things that we got brought back to us, and it's got that kick to it. It's just a perfect party favor. It's awesome. And they have a lot of different flavors that we can use in other boxes too that we really enjoy.
That's awesome, guys. So, and again, you said it was $44.99 a month?
$44.99 a month, yeah. And,
nice.
Every month, different products come out.
And your website is www.nuevo.com?
www.nuevofoodbox.com.
Nuevofoodbox.com. Yep. That is also going to be in the description down below.
And find us on all your social media, Nuevo Food Box. You can find us anywhere you can do it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Are we going to open the other box?
We can.
We can open, and then more about,
We can talk about other stuff. Let's keep going. Yeah. This is a box party, guys.
Yeah, so real quick, we can go through some of these. This is our second box. I'll let you. I'll let you enjoy it first. I see it all the time.
Okay, so here's the thing. We have a guide. It's like a tasting guide that's in there. That is awesome. It's done in a really, really nice way. They got the new, and then you said it was the Zima symbol?
Zia,
ZIA, which is, I just learned, is on the New Mexican state flag. So there we go. That's awesome. And I love boxes that come with this because it tells you exactly what you're getting, gives you a little description about everything. This one also has ingredients and recipes on there for red chili au gratin potatoes. So that sounds fantastic. So let's keep digging into this. Okay, so one of my favorite things in the world is ranch dressing. And I think I just found
I don't think you're alone.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's the only thing in the world that makes everything taste like ranch dressing, and I love it. But this is the green chili ranch, and I think I might have a new favorite. So how good is this stuff?
Amazing. Yeah. We actually just did a really awesome, one of our best videos on YouTube and Facebook has been with this product.
Nice.
We made a video called, if anyone's ever had cracked chicken before.
Right.
Yeah. We've taken the ranch out of it and added green chili ranch dip to it and just taken it over the top. It just adds a kick to it. It's spicy. It's savory. It's just delicious. And obviously you can make dip with it as well, but you can also do
dip. You can make dressing. That thing is Yeah,
That's
you run out of
awesome.
that quick, for sure.
Nice. Well, if you run out of that, you have more rub. Chicken Fantastico rub.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So
And that name kind of speaks for itself, right?
Yeah, a little bit fantastico. Yeah, see.
Yeah, so it's just a green chili rub that you can put on chicken. It's just it's so easy. Put that on the chicken, rub it into the chicken, bake it, grill it, do a whole chicken, do a breast, whatever you want to do. That gives yourself just a little kick to your chicken, and for anybody that's thinking about chicken for dinner, that's sometimes gets a little daunting of like, oh, not chicken again, right? Add that in there, it's a totally different dish.
Kick it up a notch.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I see two things that I'm really excited about here. We have sopapilla mix and honey.
Yeah.
Guys, okay, so some people who watch this may not know what a sopapilla is.
Yep.
How about you walk us through that?
Yeah, so sopapilla is the most authentic, New Mexican dish. There's probably some debate here, but I always say it's a dish that came from Albuquerque. It's served on every table. Whenever you're eating enchiladas or something, you'll get this as like your table bread. It's a real simple dish, right? It's just a puffed, fried dough, right? So when you put it in the fryer, like magic, these things just pop up in these little pillows. Traditionally, you just take that, bite off a corner, grab some honey. This is red chili honey, which is really unique, but regular honey works too. Put honey in it, eat it. It's just the most delicious thing you've ever had. Or a lot of times you'll fill it with beans or meat or something, make a stuffed sopapilla, and that'll be served like as a main entree.
Awesome. So it's kind of like a different take on an empanada,
with a
sopapilla instead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
But it's going to be like real flaky, real good. This product right here is from a 100-year-old flour mill, which uses steel and wooden equipment to mill all their flour, all New Mexican flour. I mean, it's you can't find that other places. It's a really unique, hard to find product. So
that's amazing. So there's vintage history from the state built into every bag of sopapilla mix there. That's awesome. All right. So we're moving on to the medium Santa Fe Ole red chili sauce. Ta-da! Again, as a standard, these guys are awesome.
part of it.
I am now. So these guys give you salsa in every box, which is awesome because I could pretty much just like mainline salsa all day with chips. So that's awesome. Why don't you tell us a little bit about why you chose this stuff?
So this isn't salsa per se.
Okay. I apologize.
It's okay. There's always a different variation. This is actually kind of like the dried red, but this is only, it's already made for you. Like you don't have to actually make it.
Sauce.
Yeah. So this is already made, poured over enchiladas. Like I said, poured over eggs. It's already pre-made for you. Does all the work for you. So for some people, they don't want to do all that. It takes a little bit of time, but so they get the jar this month. But it's just a little extra. Yeah. Something to your food. Yeah, again, eggs, burritos, beans. I mean, putting it on beans is amazing. One of my favorite breakfast burritos is a little unique. It's eggs, cheese, refried beans, and red chili. And
that's awesome.
Mix those two together, and you think that's not going to be that great. It's the best. So.
For those of you that haven't had a breakfast burrito or a breakfast taco, they're amazing. Come to Texas, come to New Mexico, try one, go home happy. They have meat and eggs and potatoes and awesome red chili sauce on it. So definitely add that to your breakfast lineup because it's a great snack. We all run on them down here. So totally good to go. So what we are going to do now, these guys actually brought a super cool treat and some awesome other products that do end up in the box here. And we wanted to talk about a couple of them. Jordan, why don't you tell me about this that you have in your hand here?
So this is our promotion this month for anybody who signs up for any box. It's for our May box coming up. We'd like to say it's for Mother's Day. If someone wants to get a mom a gift or anybody a gift, we add this to their box with the code I love mom. And it's you can use it in like a warmer or you can make your own out of a mason jar and you just melt them in there and it makes the room smell like roasted green chili. So if you want to have the smell of it and you don't have to eat it, you can keep it all year long. It's a great company. They call themselves Burr Candles. It's a take on Albuquerque and candles, Burr Candles. So super cute. So that's our promotion. Anytime during the month of April, if you buy a box, you get this added to it.
So you said that this happens around August in New Mexico. So I know around like August, September, October, since I am basic AF, I start getting into pumpkin spice and cinnamon and things like that. For when fall rolls around in New Mexico, is there the smell of just like roasted hatch chilies floating through the air kind of thing?
Yeah, every
awesome.
Every grocery store parking lot, there'll be these big drum roasters, and if you've never seen them, they're just these big kind of grated drums that have a fire underneath them. You throw pounds of green chili in and you roll them up. They turn black, the skin flakes off, and you buy them by the pound. And that's how you roll.
Check it out. Burnt handles like Albuquerque. There we go. That's awesome. And
let's try some
Eric,
stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's eat some stuff.
Okay, so I just had some, so it's a little spicy. What you're going to try right now is green chili peanut brittle. So, again, like I said, green chili is in everything. So when you think of like, oh, okay, I eat green chili in my enchiladas, I get that, right?
Yeah.
We put it in everything. So even our candy is green chili. So here, I'll let you grab your own piece, I guess.
That's all good.
Jordan, I know
There you go.
she's been eating all tonight and all
They
this.
made it here in more than one piece.
Yeah.
So there we go.
So, you tell me what you get out of that.
So, right up front, I feel weird using words like mouthfeel because I'm not a chef, but like obviously peanut brittle. Right up front, you get that awesome classic like peanutty, for lack of a better word, flavor up there. And then I think I get what you were talking about with the hatch chili, where the heat comes in later, like on the back end of everything, and it's super mild. What I like about it is that there's flavor. It's not just heat. Like you actually get the flavor of like a roasted green chili when you eat this peanut brittle. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So this is one of the, this hasn't been in our box yet. We're hoping this will be in our box soon, but this one is an example of something that's very unique. It's sweet, but it has that chili kick to it. And we try to add something unique to our boxes. We actually had a customer recently say, I'm in Albuquerque, and I didn't know about red chili honey, or I didn't know about this that's in the box. They were super pumped, so that was great.
That's awesome.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, that was delicious. What is in this bag over here?
Oh yeah, so this is another red chili. So this is pistachios. So pistachios are a real New Mexican crop as well. We got a couple red chili ones. We can pop these.
We've heard this is like the sunflower seed for New Mexico. Right, sunflower seeds for New Mexicans.
Yeah.
Red chili.
Yeah, pop them open, grab a couple.
So pistachios are New Mexico as well?
Yeah, so we really a lot of crop. I mean, it's just something that's grown there, right?
Nice.
So people enjoy it.
I breathe a little in.
As a warning, as a safety warning, do not breathe these nuts.
Don't choke on the kernel.
Yeah, don't try. But they're delicious. Again, it's not like my mouth isn't on fire. Like it's a really pleasant little heat kick that's on there, and again, you get that red chili flavor in there. That is really awesome, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
So we have a couple more things to talk about here. This box is actually an example of something new y'all are trying. Is that right?
Yeah. So we have a couple corporate customers, so people, businesses that want to give customer gifts, things like that. We offer a custom box. So if you're going to buy in bulk and want to send out to customers as gifts, as thank you for coming out, realtors really, I think would be a great thing. We'll actually print your company name on the front. We'll do a logo for you. We'll do any kind of custom box you want. Just email us, nuevofoodbox@gmail.com. And we'll get you started with some corporate box.
So as far as the corporate box goes, we work with the pricing and we work with the client as far as that goes. They get to choose the products that go in that box. That's a one-time gift that they'll buy like a big bulk, like Eric said, and so we try to work with them and get them what they want for their gift boxes.
That is really awesome. I'm always really impressed with these guys, and I'm so happy to have them on the show. I also want to let you guys know that Subscription Box Reporter is doing another giveaway. I know. The word of the day giveaway. So what's going on is we are going to pick one winner, and one winner is going to get 26 boxes. 26 different subscription boxes from 26 sponsors. These guys are one of those boxes. So, enter to win. We're going to be releasing details shortly about how to get in and when the dates are. We're also going to be covering more boxes in detail, tons of information. There's also a secret prize, guys. Guys, girls, and everyone in between. It is gonna be amazing. So tune in, check out the description box below for all of the information related to Nuevo and Nuevo Food Box. And I have been Dalton with Subscription Box Reporter. And thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
I appreciate you guys.
Thanks for all this too. You guys have been super great help for us and mentors of ours. So thank you so much for everything you guys do as well.
We're just here for the free food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start eating.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Bye, guys.